Hello and welcome again to Fox Comics in beautiful downtown Marion, Illinois. And we are unpacking this week's comic book order. And we're going to start with some of the Chotsky that came in this week. We have some Marvel lanyards. We're going to start with Deadpool because he's funny. Then we've got you some Black Panther. We've got some Captain America. I say that and then I don't show it. Captain America lanyards. Pretty cool. And then of course you've got your Spider-Man. Also, since we're talking about Marvel, more of the Wolverine lunch boxes, embossed lunch boxes with a thermos inside. So yes, we are taking care of you if you're taking your milk with you to school. Some of the trade paperbacks and stuff that came in this week. We've got PS Art Books, Softies, Horror Comics Volume 1, from the pages of Doctor Who. Aftershock brings us Jimmy's Little Bastards number 2. We got in the Bone Orchard Mythos hardcovers. We also got in Invincible, the Ultimate Collection hardcover, and that's volume 4. And then we got in the, from Image Publishing, Rick Remender's Death or Glory Prestige Edition hardcovers. So those all came in this week, and they are all exciting and wonderful to look at. But let's get to the comics because that's why we're all here. We're going to start with Image Comics 3 Keys, and that is issue 4. And from Marvel, we have issue 5 of Alien, or as we say in Southern Illinois, Aileen. And we have the variant cover right there. And then yet another variant cover right there. Pretty cool. Also from Marvel, we have Amazing Spider-Man issue 14. And I believe that's a reorder. That's the second printing. It is a reorder. We have, and I think this is, now I've got to look. I don't know who published. Image Art Brute. And I think that's issue 2. Seems like, yep, that is issue 2. Marvel brings us issue 13 of Avengers Forever. And there's your classic homage variant. Pretty cool. Also from Marvel, Avengers 2, Wonder Man and the Beast. DC brings us issue 14 of Batgirls. And a lovely Stanley Lau art germ variant for Batgirls. DC is also bringing us Batman Fortress, issue 8. And there's your lovely variant for that. Excitedly, we announced that DC also brings us Batman One Bad Day Bane. And there's the Jim Lee variant for that. And there's yet another variant there. Also from DC, Batman Superman World's Finest, issue 11. And there's Batman Superman World's Finest, issue 11 variant cover. Also from DC, Black Adam, issue 7. And there's your variant cover for that. And then we have from Comic House, the greatest name in comics, Daredevil, battles Putin. And Marvel brings us issue 3 of Dark Web X-Men. Also from Marvel, we have Deadly Neighborhood Spider-Man, issue 4. Also from Marvel, we have Deadpool, issue 3. And there is the variant edition for Deadpool, issue 3. Boom Studios brings us issue 1 of Dune, House of Harkonnen. And there's the lovely variant cover there. And one more variant cover there. Then from Devil's Due Comics, we have issue 3 of The Encoded. From Opus Comics, we have issue 3 of Eternal Descent. Boom Studios brings us issue 4 of Eve, Children of the Moon. DC Black Label brings us issue 7 of Fables. Aftershock Comics brings us Fear of a Red Planet, issue 2. DC brings us The Flash, issue 791. And there's your cardstock variant there. Also from DC, we have Gotham City PD, The Blue Wall, and that is issue 4. And there's your variant cover on that. Let me see what we have up next. Thank you. We have from DC, Harley Quinn, Legion of Bats. And that's from the animated series, and that's issue 4. There's the variant cover for Harley Quinn, the animated series, Legion of Bats, issue 4. Image Publishing brings us Hexware, issue 2. And there's a beautiful variant there. Boom Studios brings us House of Slaughter, issue 11. And there's your variant cover for House of Slaughter, issue 11. And the unlockable variant, 1 per store there. Marvel brings us Hulk, issue 11. Image Publishing brings us Scotty Young's I Hate Fairyland, volume 3, issue 3. And there's you a nice variant cover for I Hate Fairyland, issue 3. And there's yet another variant cover for issue 3. Marvel brings us Immortal X-Men issue 10. There's your classic homage variant right there. And then your standard variant right there with Professor X. Marvel also brings us issue 2 of the Invincible Iron Man. Titan Comics brings us issue 2 of Kamen Rider 01, issue 2. There's the variant cover for that. Image Publishing brings us issue 3 of Chroma. DC brings us DC Universe Lazarus Planet Assault on Krypton. And a fantastic variant cover there. And then another variant cover right there for Lazarus Planet Assault on Krypton. Aftershock Comics brings us issue 1 of Maniac of New York, Don't Call It a Comeback. Boom Studios brings us issue 104 of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. And there's your variant cover there. And then your action figure variant right there. And then we have from Merc Publishing, Miss Meow, issue number 6. And there's your variant cover for Miss Meow, issue 6. DC brings us The Monkey Prince, issue 10. Marvel brings us Namor, issue 4, The Submariner, Conquered Shores. Mad Cave brings us issue 3 of Nature's Labyrinth. DC brings us the last of the new champion of Shazam, issue 4 of the 4 scheduled. Image Publishing brings us issue 2 of Mark Millar's Night Club, his $1.99 comic, which God bless him for doing that. There's your variant cover there. And then from DC, kind of a milestone for them, we have issue 100 of Nightwing. And there's one of the variants for Nightwing issue 100. And then we have these lovely acetate cover variants. So that's pretty cool, masked and unmasked. We have the Jim Lee variant right there. And yet another variant right there. I think that's Jimenez. Then from Image Publishing, we have issue 3 of Old Dog. Sounds like Mr. Fox's prom date. There's your variant cover for Old Dog issue 3. And then from Marvel, we have Peter Parker and Miles Morales Spider-Man Double Trouble. And that is issue 3. And I think we are down to just one last stack. Kind of a hefty week, but we're getting through it. Marvel brings us Punisher issue 9. There's your variant for Punisher issue 9. Dark Horse Comics brings us issue 3 of the 4 scheduled of Resident Alien, Book of Love. Image Publishing brings us issue 6 of Shirtless Bear Fighter. Seems like that could have been a one-shot, but I'm guessing. Marvel brings us issue 3 of Spider-Man, The Lost Hunt. DC brings us issue 3 of Stargirl, The Lost Children. There is your Stargirl, The Lost Children issue 3 variant cover. Marvel brings us issue 30 of Star Wars Bounty Hunter. And there's your Bounty Hunters issue 30 variant cover. And then you have your 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi, one of my favorite movies of all time. There's the anniversary for that. Then we have Star Wars Han Solo and Chewbacca, issue 9. And there's a variant cover for that. Also from Marvel, we have Strange, issue 10. And then the lovely Strange, issue 10 variant cover. IDW brings us Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, issue 136. And that's your A, and there's your Kevin Eastman cover. B, and then we have, also from IDW, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Armageddon Game, issue 4. Aftershock Comics brings us issue 4 of There's Something Wrong with Patrick Todd. DC brings us issue 5 of Titans United Blood Pact. And there's your variant cover for Titans United Blood Pact 5. Boom Studios brings us The Vampire Slayer Buffy, issue 10. Black Caravan brings us issue 3 of Vanity. Marvel brings us issue 15 of Venom. There is your variant cover for Venom 15. And here's your classic homage variant. Also from Marvel, Wakanda, or as we say in Southern Illinois, Wakanda, issue 4. Image Publishing brings us issue 55 of The Walking Dead. There's your B cover for that. From Marvel, we have issue 1 of Wasp. And there is your variant cover for Wasp, issue 1. From Vault Comics, we have issue 8 of West of Sundown. From Image Publishing, we have issue 10 of What's the Furthest Place from Here. Dark Horse Comics brings us issue 1 of White Savior, and your variant cover is right there for White Savior issue 1. That's all the comics that came in today. Remember, all these comics will go on sale Wednesday, January 18th here at Fox Comics in beautiful downtown Marion. Thanks.